Hey guys, happy Friday! It's gonna be fun. We're gonna freestyle together. I'm getting my camera set up so we could chat and talk and create together. And hopefully I'll be able to read your comments in a second. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great Friday so far. I'm excited to be hanging out with you and creating together. Just come in and say hello. Tell us where you're watching from. And make sure if you're new, you let us know. If you're watching later on the replay, let us know too. You can give us a hashtag replay in the comments so we know you're watching later. Okay, here we are. I think I got you. I think we got you. I don't know why we're not clicking. Click, 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 click. It's clicking now. It's clicking now. Yay. Yay, here goes a lot of people. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Suzanne and Janice and Susan and Cynthia. Great to see you from South Florida. I hope you're a little warmer than we are here. It cooled off. The cold weather caught us. I was not a fan of that. Hey, Jeanette and Gail and Melissa. Mary's here and Bobby Sue. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm going to grab my staple gun and we're going to get started today. We're going to make a fun Valentine wreath, maybe a little bigger one. I'm feeling like making something big. So far, all I've done is put my hanger on this one. I got it started. Put my metal little hanger on there, ready to rock and roll. But let me see if I can find my staple gun. Hopefully it's easy to get to. My plan was to have this all stapled together for you. And ready to rock and roll. Oh, I see it. Yay! And ready to rock and roll, but I'm going to have to put it on there. I'm coming. I'm coming. Who else is here? Hi, Vince. Hi, Diane and Linda. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Virginia. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I am going to use one of our bows from Bow Wednesday like I normally do, guys, on our Freestyle Fridays. I try to use a bow we made. So guess what inspired me for this one? When we were making the Valentine bow on Wednesdays, I thought this would be fun. Right here. Isn't that one going to be cute with our cherub? That's what we got so far. I can use it this way. You can use it either way. Doesn't matter. It does come with a little hanger on it. So if you use it this way, you might have to just cover up the little bit of attachment area up there, but no big deal. I think it's going to be cute. All right, everybody's checking in. Cynthia, what size wreath? This is an 18-inch wreath. This guy's so big he could go on a 24 too if you have enough room. But I'm going to put him on here and just kind of pack him loaded with fun stuff all around. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And I think we're going to use some roses and just some good stuff together. Okay, let me pull all this out of my way. I've got a staple on the table. I'm not going to move the camera around, so y'all are going to have to just watch my little head face down for a minute while I get the staples in the back. But basically, when you're doing the staple gun, just pick out a staple that is not as deep, so you don't shoot through the front. That's our plan, not to shoot all the way through the front. Oh, awesome. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Virginia. Yay, yay, wonderful. We're happy you liked it. Let me see what size staples I have in here. Oh, Lord Jesus, there is no staples. Oh, no. Oh, I see the staples on the shelf. Woo! I was panicking like, oh. Other options to attach the sign. Oh, my gosh. All right, I'm going to pin the supply list. Now, this is just the beginning. Oh, Nicole, post the supply list too. And I can pin it to the bottom for everybody. If you're having trouble finding the supply list, let us know in the comments. And we'll get you a link to them. I'm going to use these 1/4-inch ones. This is just the Stanley brand staples, but I'm going to put these in here. Diane, you can't resist it, can you? You can't resist it. If you're waiting on an order, the plan is to get all caught up and get things back on track this weekend. We still have been struggling from the holidays. And getting things caught back up. I'm sorry. I have interviews going out, and I've got people getting hired as soon as possible, as soon as we find the right fit, so we can be shipping faster. And I'm sorry, but Richard and I are just doing absolutely the best we can do without killing ourselves. It's hard. Hey, Karen, good afternoon to you too. I'm still loading a staple gun. It's a very entertaining video so far. I'm going to get there. What the hey? Oh, there's a berry in it. Sometimes a berry could impede your staple gun. Let me take that out. I'm going to have to get a backup staple gun. I'm not ready for staple guns to fail on video. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to pin that one. Okay, let's see. Let me pin this one, Nicole. Yay. Got it. So that's the supply list. You can't resist, Diane. You're addicted. I know. And you got to get the new flowers as they come in. I've got 11 more pallets coming next week. So, new stuff is coming for sure. How are you, Colleen? Hey, Colleen, if you want it, our job listing is up on Indeed. If you want to come and apply, please apply. Hey, first time, Jane. Awesome. I think you're going to love this project. We're about to put this Cupid on this wreath, and we're going to fill it up really pretty. All right, I got the staple gun loaded. I'm going to go ahead and put some of the attachments in. What I have to do first, though, is I have to figure out where I'm going to attach it. You guys could help me. Do you want to go? You can help design this one a little bit. Maybe then I'll go off rogue on you, but y'all want to go high, head up, like head above the wreath? You prefer the head down? Little feet coming down? Y'all tell me in the comments if you want it high or low, and I'll let you pick. Okay, and then we'll get the staple going. Karen, these things I'm hanging up here, I actually use screws in this particular board. We bought some anchors. This is a faux wall behind me, but you can definitely use command strips. I use those a lot in the house. You're going to get Janice, get the craft room organized. I love it. Let's see what everybody's saying. I'm going to let you guys choose. Hi, Lori. Good to see you. Oh, my gosh. Jessica likes low. We've got 2 lows so far. Hanging it low. Putting her head down with their little feet cascading out. As opposed to high with the head up. Let's see what everybody's saying. Hey, Edna. Uh-oh, we're tied. High, low, high, low. Got another high. I'll give it a couple more answers before we pick. Hey, Honey Bunny, it's cold in here. Y'all, Honey Bunny is coming in. You cold? Oh, well, too bad. I already cut it. Vince likes it high. Okay, we'll go with high. All right, so the reason I need to know before I can staple gun it is I have to put our anchors where we're going to attach it. I have to figure out, am I going to tie an ankle? That'll be perfect. I can put like a little ankle bracelet right here. And then I could do run right above her neck. Or his neck. Up in here. Okay? So I'm going to staple gun this on there. All right, guys. High won that time. You'll have another chance to vote another day if your answer didn't get picked. It would look cute either way, guys. Totally. Okay, give me just a second and I'll get back to comments and everything. I'm trying not to mess up my attachment here. I'm firing a couple staples in. Y'all remember when I fired the staple gun and Ari flew off the table? She was like, Mama, what are you doing? All right, the thing I'm going to do is, so far, here's what I did. Look, I stapled in a cable tie, okay, right there. It can still rotate around, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little glue on that to hold it in place. I'm going to do that right now. And that'll also kind of help for those staples from backing out. I could even throw a little bit of a, a little bit of a ribbon or anything to kind of make a sandwich or a leaf. I'm putting glue on. Y'all know I don't use a glue gun, so you're going to see me I'm just wiping that on. And I'm just going to use a little bit. I have handy some Spanish moss, so I'll just put that on there. Okay, so I'm making a little moss ball, and we'll put that on there. I'll show you in just a second. Oh my gosh, Leanne, that is cold, girl. Cold. I did wear my nice, my fancy Thurlow socks today that are like really warm and cozy, which I never wear those, but I figured with going to the warehouse and walking a lot later, I was going to need them. Okay, I just put a little moss on. And I think I'm going to just tie this ankle from the front because, well, I'll do it from the back too. Let me do one down here on the ankle. because it might take a little weight. Let's see. Where else could I put one to take a little of the weight? How about here on the heart? Since we're going high, let me put one on the heart too. So then we have a backup. You know, I like a couple of anchor points. My biggest thing is, since I am selling my wreaths, I just would hate for them to fail on a customer. When they pay me a lot of money, I want them to last, you know, a long time and hold up. So I did the same thing. I'm going right here. Okay. And let me put I'm going to put glue and moss on it. Hey, Rhonda. Good to see you. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're just creating together, having fun. All right, here I come back with the moss. I'm sorry, it's not really effective for me to move the camera a lot, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing, okay, when I get it done. Okay. There's those two on, ready to go, and that'll just be in the background. Hi, Cheryl. Good to see you. Jessica, mom's doing good every day, getting a little stronger, a little better. Thanks for asking. Dad has had 4 basketball games this week, so he's getting back to his normal self. That is so wonderful. So I'm going to lay it on the table, and I'm going to get these attached loosely. I'm not going to tie them really tight since they're cable ties. And I'm going to watch where I'm putting it so it's centered. It could be a little off center, but we want to keep it kind of close. So I'm going to do that real quick. Maybe once these new cameras get multi-angled, I could just switch over to the other camera. Jenny, it's going to be so cute. We haven't even got far yet on it, have we? So far, I'm just getting our little head put on. You can use wires too. Either way is fine. Lord, calm down. Cable tie. Staple gun. This is why I wanted to do this before we got on here. Thanks, Jessica. Thank you so much. Mary Jane, I'm wishing you the best too. I'm wishing you guys all the best. I just want us to have a, you know, normalcy would be nice. Normalcy would be lovely. Okay, the top's done. I'm going to do the little heart part right now. So, a little pro tip. Let's say I was going to make 3 or 4 of these because I wanted to stop up my Etsy shop. And y'all know, if you want to learn more about business, doing your own Etsy and all that, you can follow me over at CoachKelea.com, and you can get it all in all the business classes. But I would go ahead and mount these all at the same time. Like if I was going to make 3 or 4, we would get all this dirty part done at the same time. Because to me, this is not the fun part. I don't know how it is. The prep part is not fun, right? So I'm just weaving the cable tie right now through the grapevine, and I'm tightening it up. Okay, and then we are going to have to put a little support on her little ankle. Thanks, Nicole. Yeah, that's my affiliate link for the business coaching at Makers University. There it is. Isn't that cool? Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so that's on there nice now. I don't have to worry about anything moving. You can see a little of the moss. That's okay. We'll be tying that in. So the last little touch would be at her ankle. And rather than stapling at that little part right here, the reason you have to be careful if you staple at any narrow parts, that's why I stapled over here, is you could crack the wood. And then, yeah, there went that. So let's keep it, you know, don't staple in the wider areas. Hope that makes sense. Penny, good. I'm glad you're here. Time to get creative. Absolutely. Hey, Chris, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? Chris got a new business subscription box I can't wait to tell you all about. Very excited. I'm going to show you mine. Okay, I'm just taking a wire. I'm going to just do like a little ankle bracelet. If you had some cute little glitzy wire, you could totally make that cute. Wouldn't that be fun? All right, I'm going to cut that. Boom. Take a look, take a look. Okay, so far it's in. Now, I was just trying to think of something fun. If you wanted to paint this grapevine white, that would have been fun. Really popping, you know? Yeah, Christine, come back later. No problem. Come back later. You know the replay's here for you anytime. All right, that's in. Now, before I even get to creating with the flowers, let me tell you what I was thinking as far as the bow. Because we made the big bow on Bow Wednesday. You guys can go back and watch that. Here it is. And this bow was the 1-2-1 that we did. I'm thinking we could tuck that right at the hiney, little booty right here. I think that'd be cute. And really pop this out with flowers. You could do all kind of stuff, but I think that is going to be my plan. So let's get going. Ruth has wire and silver cover. See, Ruth? That would be so cute. Like a little silver, or, you know, you could just go to town. I've grabbed some different roses. I'm going to definitely use these dark red. I'm going to start with that because that definitely screams Valentine. And then I also have a white rose. I don't know if I'll use this one yet because we're running out of it. But I've also got some white berries and some gorgeous wispy dainty greenery. I think we'll put in next. Hi, Melba. Karen, what paint for grapevine? It depends what kind of finish you want. I like the Rust-Oleum paints. I usually use those. I spray paint, of course. And I think this would look fun with gloss too. Sometimes you can use the high gloss or the flat. The grapevine sucks it in a lot. So it just, whatever you want to do, you play with it and see what kind of finish you like. Okay? Thanks, Debbie. I'm glad to be back too. I am. It's exciting. I'm glad you're here hanging out with us today. I hope y'all are hanging tight in Canada, staying safe. That's a family joke, sorry. We sing, instead of phenomenon, we sing Canada. Sorry. I don't know what these jokes mean and what they say about us psychologically, but we just go with it. I'm going to cut the wispy greenery up first. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Teresa. That's our Canada joke. I don't know why. That's because everything around here is a song. Do you guys have, well, I'm probably the biggest leader on that in the family. But Kaya, you know, she goes kicking and screaming. You know, Kaya's my 11-year-old, and she's our only child. Oh, if you understand it, what does it say? I know, Debbie. It says welcome to the club. All right, before I put the really wispy greenery in, let's get a little bit more of a leafy greenery to add behind it, and then I'll put the green one in next. Okay, this item number is not on the supply list yet, so I'm gonna have to add it. Okay, Nicole, can you write this one down? 61665, and this is the green color. All right, we'll add it. You need to try it? Yes, you do. Oh, how fun. You painted the grapevines black for Halloween. I love that. Yes. I love that. And that's another thing you would batch. You would just paint a bunch at once. Because you could get, you know, one side painted, go in, let them dry, do the other side. Okay, let's put this one in first. This is that wired greenery that I love working with. Let's see we got some new folks here. Or new watchers. Hey, Jeannie and Diane, hello. Good to see you guys. Okay. I'm going to start putting these guys in. And I like that this one's wired so we can kind of manipulate it. Let me get it going. The reason I'm thinking to put some of this greenery in first is like a solid base. Now, y'all know, I don't know if you realize this, I am not a ficus person. I don't like ficus. So you'll never see me really use it. But I tried to find some alternative to ficus because it does have its purpose. That it is a nice filler. It's cost effective. But I think what I don't like is the leaf itself. So this is fun. Debbie says when the paint's still wet, you can dump the glitter on it. Oh, yeah, you sure can. And for design school, I know I did a video where we put the snow on it at Christmas. You could just add all that fun glitter. You sure can. You can go to town. I got a couple in. Let's put the third one coming in. All right. Kathy, we're going to keep it like this, the camera like this, but I'll bring the wreath up occasionally so you can get a look at what we're doing, okay? You'll get to see the gist of it. It's a pretty big project, so I'll keep placing all this in. All right, so that's kind of going over my little ankle bracelet. And that's going to give me like a better base than if I were just to start going ahead and piling the wispy greenery yet. It needs something to fall against so it'll show up nicely. But I'll start putting a little of the wispy in now. Karen, you don't like the ficus either? I'm picky about that. Very picky. All right, before roses, let's put a few pieces of the wispy in. That'll be fun. I got a few longer ones here. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, if you are on our wait list for design school, get on the list. Because that's where we're going to communicate with you when we have openings, okay? Yeah. Luis, yeah, this one's in stock. Yes. There's some of it available, or there was. There was available. You never know how it's hit or miss. Sometimes things are super popular and they're gone so fast. Other times, they're available longer. Just depends. See how pretty that looks laying on top? Let me bring it a little closer. See? Oh, yeah. It's so cute. I love that. Okay. Let's add some more. Let's get some more. I'm using the longer pieces first because I want to create the shape I'm going for. Oh, absolutely happy Friday. Anytime we're in here hanging out in the bloom room, it's all good. Right? I think it's good. I want to hang out with y'all. Let's see. What are your plans this weekend? We haven't talked about that in a while. I know that plans are weird still. We're all waiting on getting vaccines so we can go out safely and do all the things. But what is your plans so far? Maybe you're doing something special at home. Maybe you're cleaning your room. Maybe you're like the new house family, and if you don't get your Christmas decorations out of your yard, you might be getting a letter from your homeowners association. That's like, hey, deadline is approaching. We did take a bunch of the inflatables down before the big rains we had, but we still have lights galore to take down. All right, I fluffed that one. I'm going to cut this one into two smaller pieces. I don't really need a longer one now that I've got those in. Let me separate this one over. I want a little bit to come over here and soften up that little heart area. Next. Oh, Brenda, you got the new ribbon shelving. That's going to be awesome, Brenda. I know you're going to love that. I know you're going to love that. How awesome. I love to get organized. One of my goals is once I have some help at the warehouse is to be able to get my office moved here at the house to the garage. We actually have a large garage, and that way I could have a little, like a separate area now that Richard works at home too, Oh my gosh, that would be, I love that idea. Karen, always a party? Even if we're singing Canada? Yes, Karen. Oh, let's see, Ruth's got a card making club. Oh, Ruth, cool club. Neat. I need to be in clubs like that. I like the idea of being in the clubs and things because it kind of forces you to show up and go and take time away. I think that's awesome. Making hot chocolate cocoa bombs. Oh, yeah. Nice. I'm going to put one more right here. I like that coming. Okay. So far, so good. We added our little bit of wispy greenery, and then I took and we just kind of got that softening everywhere. All right. I'm ready to start working with those roses, and I'm going to kind of make them in little clumps. Cheryl, 6 wreaths. Whoa. Cindy's been working on a Valentine hanging. Nice, Cindy. Hi, Kay. We didn't get a Christmas outdoor live. I know. I'm sorry, Debbie. Everyone, I'm so sorry I failed you on Christmas this year. I was just dealing with my parents, and I apologize. It's just how things went. We shall do a better job next year. Because it's already dismantled halfway. Brenda's got to do some cleaning, starting the new year off with food poisoning. Oh, 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 Brenda. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorry, Brenda. I hope you feel better. I hope you're not cleaning up the food poisoning. Oh, sorry, Brenda. Wouldn't say that to anybody, but Brenda could take that one. Painting my new Granberry's room. She's going to be here soon. Yay, Tammy. That's awesome. I'm just pushing the leaves up and trimming this bush how I want it. Gotta trim the bush, girl. Gotta get it how you want it. You're the boss of the bush. Kelly, Brenda's getting some new ribbon shelving. I don't know what kind, but whatever it is, when you get organized, that's exciting. Whatever kind she wants is going to be good. You're having a baby shower, Belva. Cool. Deborah, you ordered a bunch of flowers and Nicole has helped you through messaging. I love it, Deborah. Yay. Nicole is okay. Awesome. And I'm sorry if they're shipping late. They're going to get to you. I promise. Oh, Cheryl wants the hot chocolate bombs. Nice. Hey, Pat. Carrie, how can you sign up for the monthly greenery box? We'll get you a link in just a minute. I bet you Nicole will give you a link for it. If you're wanting a greenery box, that one doesn't go, you have to purchase it by the 24th unless we sell out before then. So actually the earlier you signed up, the better. It doesn't charge your card to the 25th. The one that you're running out of time for this month is the bloom box. You have to get that one by the 10th. Okay. That's so sweet. Very sweet. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Sorry, guys, about the whole Christmas thing. Renee, do I sell my wreaths? Yes, I sell them on my Etsy store. But I tell you what, whatever we had on there, Etsy, wreath-wise, is gone. I mean, it was, I'm not sure what's happening on Etsy, but wreaths are sold out. So I have to list new ones. As we can make them, I'll be listing new ones. You can go right to Keleas.com and there's a link to my Etsy store. The other cool thing you can do, and this is something we do for our design school students, is every day we're posting some of their work that they make. And if you support any of my design school students, that's like supporting me and my family. So I would love it if you find a wreath you like from any of those guys and grab you one. Shirley, you got 2 for Christmas and the 3rd coming today. Yay! Shirley! Yay! So excited. I'm so excited. I'm glad everything's showing up. It's moving. Stop apologizing. I know. You guys are the most supportive people ever, but I like to do what we say and follow through and be a woman of my word. So I don't like when it all falls apart. So when I'm putting these in, I'm already clustering them. I think a lot of times it's more visually effective. So you're going to see me do that sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay? Just make a nice little cluster. I think this will look cute, like maybe right here, kind of coming onto the heart. Push it back to here. Oh yeah, I like that. And then I'll add a little more wispiness around it with that greenery in a little bit. Cindy, girl, these new bushes are awesome. You know, I love stems to work with also, but sometimes the bushes, you just get a really good value, and it's fun to work with them. Hey, Deborah. Oh, no. Dang, Deborah, next time, don't forget. And you guys, on our website, you have to choose the free shipping, okay? Because I don't always see that you didn't choose it. On our printout, I don't see your total. So make sure you pick that too. I had a few people who spent over $100 and they would have got free shipping. So if I see it before, I'll catch it and refund it. But if not, once it gets shipped, I can't go back and change it. Shirley, how much for the wreaths? Our wreaths usually start at about $150 and go up. But we sometimes have door hangers and smaller projects that are a little less. So it just depends. We teach our wreath students to, when they first start with doubling their prices, and then they work up to tripling, depending on the amount of time in their project and stuff like that. So it just depends. Everything's different. All right, so I've got my 3 little clusters in of roses. It's coming along. Look at that little hiney. It's so cute. I don't know why. I just could see it on camera really good. Alita, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Oh, Leanne, thank you. You're so sweet. You're just so sweet. It's kind of weird to have all that happening and be having a growing business that's doing really well. And, you know, and I'm right here talking to you all the time, so I try to be transparent, let you know what's happening. And we try to treat everybody right. That's just how we are. I'm going to use some little pieces now. So like this one, I'm going to tuck in around those roses. So I want you to take away from this project today this little clustering tip, because it's going to make you look like a pro when you don't even know what you're doing. Okay? If you go try to spread these roses out everywhere, it's much harder to pull off when you're beginning. I know, it's going to be cute, isn't it? It's going to be cute. So I'm just going to tuck a little bit of the greenery in around my little roses. Make them just sweet and romantic. I don't know why I'm into making romantic stuff. Who knows, y'all? Lord, check the ovaries. Let's put the bow in. Let's put the bow in next. Oh, how cute, Deborah, with the metal chicken. That would be adorable. That would be great. People love the chickens and the sunflowers. I know they say, oh, farmhouse is going out of style. That chicken, that rooster stuff, it's been around 30 years. I don't think it's going anywhere. Norma, I think we only have one of the wreath boards left in stock, okay? So we can give you the link to it. If it's already sold out, I'll getting more at the end of the month, because they're made by my best friend Betty over in Georgia now. I've forgiven her that she's moved to Georgia and now they're not made in Texas. But she's bringing me another load at the end of the month. So if there's none left, Norma, we'll have more soon. Suzanne says she's trying to find a ribbon storage unit. Suzanne, a lot of people use shoe racks. You want to check and make sure they're going to be stable to be able to hold the weight, though, of so much ribbon. So if anybody has a rack they really like and they know one, you feel free to share it in the comments. I saw someone use an over-the-door shoe rack, which is fine, but you would have to be careful that you don't overload that or you're going to rip your door off its hinges. I mean, I know if I was doing it, I would break the door off with all my ribbon. So, depending how big your stash is. Oh. Yeah, Deborah. I'm just, you know, it's funny about the farmhouse. And that whitewash looked, you know, I've been doing this 25 years now, I guess. We're rolling over to another year. And the whitewash kind of farmhouse look, it kind of, there's an undertone with it, which is kind of Victorian, which that was really hot back when I was first starting. It just depends, you know, what's popular, what's happening. You can just keep watching, but that rooster thing has like really never gone away. Wonder if I tuck this tail behind, how would that look? Tail behind the tail, look out. See if I brought that behind. Oh yeah, that would work fine. That'd be cute. I just didn't want it to take away from my little ribbon cluster right here. Okay, so I'm putting this bow in and I'm seeing like, oh, we need some white, right? Because we don't have any white anywhere but in the bow. So, no worries. We got you covered. Some little white berries. Okay, I'm going to leave those tails long and let's get some berries in here. One I hate, one I love, Leanne. Okay, cool. Oh, you can do it, Deborah. You can do it. This video will be right here. You can go back and watch it to help you out. We're here. We have a whole blog full of content that we've done before. You can go back and watch. So you can play and make your own. And we'll be right here to support you. Oh, Donna says Scott sells ribbon racks. Okay, there you go, Donna. Check it out. See what Scott's got. Now, the name of his website is Waterman's Loft. You can check it out. Cheryl says the shelving for closets, the white enamel turn over to create a lip so it doesn't roll off. So that's pretty cool. When you put the little racks in that, you know, there are the little strips you put on the wall, and then you hang the shelving upside down. She says they work. I think that's kind of what Damon had, didn't he? Vince needs to know one too. He got one from Amazon and falls apart all the time, Vince. Okay, yeah. What I use is and this is probably not going to work for most people's space, but I use the racks that you get at Sam's Club in the kitchen. They're in the rack area where they have the racking for the garage and all that stuff. But this is the one that has wheels, it rolls, it's wire. And I literally just stack my ribbon on it. And that's how I do my ribbon. But I'm not a ribbon hoarder like some people in the industry are. You know who I mean. Those people need more professional shelves. The horizontal bars on sheet racks sometimes will only hold a bigger ribbon. You have to modify it, okay? You know? Oh, thank you, Renee. Thank you. I'm so glad. Well, Renee, when I have them online, they'll be back in my Etsy store. And then any of my students are working hard to get better and better, and there's a lot of them who are more talented than I am. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll be sharing their work, and you can find something you like. Okay, I'm popping this one up here. Little berry, a little white. And the reason I'm doing that is I want to pull the white out from the bow because I've already committed to using white in here, okay? Kay says she has the closet racks and they work great. All right, Kay. Debbie says I have the white shelving for ribbon. The metal rack on wheels are good to hold the mesh. Okay, perfect, Debbie. Hey, Fana. Karen says I admitted I'm a ribbon hoarder. Now, I'll be honest with you. I hoard flowers much more than ribbon. I like ribbon, but I hoard twigs and moss. I don't share those with y'all as much as I need to. Tim uses the closet shelves. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's exactly like Damon has. I'm trying to think of what Julie has for her ribbon. I'm not sure. She uses shoe racks with braces. Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of people use the shoe racks, but just be aware, you're not going to be able to put the shoe rack up and not support it. It's not made to take all the weight of all that ribbon. So just know you're going to have to experiment a little and see what works for you, depending how large your collection is, okay? I'm putting the white berries in. They're going in. They're going in. Oh, I can't wait to go loose on twigs on this one in a minute. I'm going to hit the twigs in a second. Oh, this is a great idea. Beverly uses clear bins and she color codes each bin. That works great too, Beverly. I'm a big believer on the clear bins too. Get the nice ones. Go ahead and get the good bins. Don't buy those cheap knockoffs because, look, you're not going to get out of this hobby. You're in this hobby. We all love it. You need to get something that's going to last a while, okay? Kay, she's talking about that rolly rack I was talking about from Sam's Club for the mesh. The reason I liked it on the wheels is because I could just roll it over and clean under it and then roll it back. So, I mean, there's lots of options. Whatever works for your situation, your space. All right, I'm going to go now a little bit down here with this white. Maybe right on top of this wispy one. Oh, that's where my little foot is. I got to go a little higher because the little foot is in there. His little cherub foot. All right, cool. Very nice. Now I'm going to grab a little of my other fishtail fern and pop some of that in. Okay. Let me lose a little of this. I need to fill in under here. And I see a couple little other holes before we get Twiggy. Or whatever else we want to go to. It's Freestyle Friday. We could do anything. Things could get crazy. I know I start off with wreaths and never know how they're going to go, but I love this one. This is so cute. Did I have a sale? I had one last week. There is a few things left if you want to go shop that. We didn't have a sale this week. It's hard for me to have a sale, guys, when we're behind on shipping. I don't think it's, I've got people who've paid. They're waiting for their stuff. So when we're on track, we'll have another sale. I just don't, I hate for you waiting and waiting for stuff. Okay. All right, let's use some of this in here. I'm going to kind of put a little bit under the bow. I need a little touch right in here. Oh. All right, let's go in. There we go. Nice. So we ended up having about 3 different greeneries in here. That'll work pretty good. I need to add that to the list. Nicole, that is item number 13155. 13155. And it only comes in, we only have it in one color. Y'all, all this stuff's on Keleas.com if you don't know. The supply list is pinned right there. But if you're having trouble finding something, just let us know. We'll get you some help. Get you squared away. I'm going to put a little bit right here behind this cluster too. Kind of add a little more wispiness. All right, let me get a little bit behind the bow too. Sandwich it up. Hi, Linda. Great to see you. I haven't checked on our friend Debbie. I hope you have today. Judy, the rack from Sam's is it's like a kitchen rack. I don't know what the heck you exactly call it. It's big though. It may not work for every situation. It's like this to here, and it's about 18 inches wide or something like that. I'm coming out this other little cluster with this bit. Coming over. Okay, let me take a step back for a second. I like it so far. Very, very, very sweet. I grabbed these balls. Let me see if we want to use these in here. Okay. Do you ever make wreaths on wagon wheels? Yeah, Kelly. Actually, when we get done with this video, go back. I just had a video come out yesterday. The kit for it is sold out right now, but there was a recorded video that came out yesterday, and it's perfect. Jana says, "Is it like a baker's rack?" It's like a baker's rack in an industrial kitchen. Yes, kind of like that, but not like the baker's rack like this with the shelves facing out. These shelves sit here, and it's open on the back and the front. Okay, I'm not sure if I want the balls because I've gone more, I thought I was going to go more whimsical, and now I've gone more wispy and romantic. So these say, oh, this is whimsical. So I'm not going to use those this time. All right, let me grab a little bit more of my, I think this is a maidenhair fern or an asparagus. I think it's asparagus fern, one of the two. We're going to put it in. Thanks, Linda. Alana, that's where we put our hot glue. I don't use a glue gun, so that's what I use for hot glue. That's okay. Y'all are getting her. Y'all are getting her helped out. We're not cooking. Although I've been known to heat up some breakfast tacos under that glue pot when times are cold out here. I don't like to do it cold. No, thank you. I bet y'all didn't know that. I'm not a fan of winter. Some crazy Texans are, though. They're like, oh, I can wear my Uggs and I can wear a sweater. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? What the heck? I don't want to do any of that. Suzanne, the link for design school? Okay, she'll hook you up. And that's the wait list. Just get on the wait list, and then we will email you when we get opened up, okay? Me too, Sandra. Me too. It always looks so plasticky like this when you have a bunch of it. But when you start using it in things, it's the bomb. I love it. I stocked up on it for y'all because I'm planning on using it a lot. I can't wait to mix it with some sunflowers too. And I cut it down really little, and we're going to use a lot of little pieces. If you do any of those cute projects where you decorate something else, these little pieces cut up just perfect. Look at them. Little perfect. Leanne says, look at Sam's Club. Okay, thank you, Leanne. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See if that helps. The next time I'm at the warehouse, I'll show you. If you've ever seen videos when I'm in there, let's see, when do we do a video? It's the same stuff that we put the products on before we ship them to you. It's like our staging area. It's the same racking. Snow and ice are too cold, Claudia. Heck yeah. Hey, Christy. Janice, no, I'm not going to add more color, but I am going to add twigs in a second. I'm letting, I was thinking about adding more filler flower, but I'm not. I'm not going to. I'm keeping it really, really simple. I'll put that one in there. Okay. Now I'm ready for twigs because I'm never happy till we get all the twigs in. Now this is the other bit of our twig stem we used on something the other day. Oh, we used this in our Big Bush Challenge. Big Bush Challenge. All right, let me put these in. Wispy filler flowers sound beautiful. I like that idea. Oh, I've only got 3 twigs. Oh! You're putting me on a twig budget. No. There we go. I've got 1 long one and 2 little ones. I don't know if we could do it with just 3 twigs. Oh, that twig bush has got to go on the supply list. Oh, hey, there's another one over here. Hey. Hey. Come here, buddy. It's getting all hung up. Okay, I got it. Okay. I got another one. Excited! Oh my gosh, Christy, be careful. Okay, Nicole, item number 54852. Big twig. Okay, so I cut 3 pieces, I tore 3 pieces off that other. We're going to try to use first. Snow! Amy likes to snowmobile. Okay, see, yeah. You know what I wish I had done? I wish I had learned to be a surfer. I've only like bodyboarded, and I really had a lot of fun doing that. I wish I had learned to do that. Now I'm too old, probably would hurt something trying to surf. But yeah, I'm not gonna go snow. I mean, I might like snowmobiling. It sounds cool, but I think it's probably safer for me than trying to surf. But I don't like to be cold, so I'd have to be really warm. Christy, I know, I love these twigs too, and I like that I can curl them a little. All right, let's get this dude in. This is my longest one. Where am I going to need the long one? I feel like I'm going to need the long one just kind of coming out the bottom, so I'm going to use it here. I'll just give it a bend the way I want it. I live in Ohio. If it could snow, it'd be 75. I'd be good with that. Jenny, yes. That would be an interesting combo, right? I know, I hear you're supposed to get snow, Brenda, and apparently we possibly could have it here. And I'm thinking, no, I don't need snow. I need sunshine, and I'll do 65. I'll go down to 65 if I can. You know, I really like 72, but hey, I'll do 65 if I have to compromise. Oh, snow, but it just rained, Tanya. I gotcha. Hey, Jeannie. I've got Deborah addicted to twigs. Yes, ma'am. You need them. You need them. Oh, did I see all the Santa surfers? No, I didn't. I bet that was great. Brenda, it says it's supposed to. I don't know if it's going to be north. You know, a lot of times things stop at I-10, so I'm not sure how high or low. The supply list is current. Good. You can take this one off, Nicole, which you might have already done. Like, this one could come off if you want, because I didn't use it. Oh, and you're going to get, Janice is going to get snow. Oh my gosh, everybody's getting a little snow. I realize I don't even have proper clothing. Like, if we were to have snow or, I mean, our house is you know, can't even take snow here. Like, our roofs would collapse. We would have snowmageddon. Would not be good. So let's just keep it a light dusting, or 72 real quick after. Oh, I'm hitting something. Oh, there we go. I'll put a little twiggy there. Oh boy. Oh boy, I feel like I'm going to be short a twig. Francis, we're having fun. You like it 90 or higher? Diana, you know, 90. I'm okay with 90, 89. Oh, you know what, Diane? It depends on the humidity, really. If it's 90, low humidity, I'm good. Like a Vegas 90, we're fine. Bring it on. But Houston 90 could be a whole different thing. Judy, I'm in the Houston, Texas area. I'm in a little town called, well, it's not little. It's called Sugarland, Texas. Everything is sweeter in Sugarland. Okay, I'm going to go up above now. So we're going to have one more twig. You know, I'm going to have to raid that other twig stem. There we go. Okay, here's what we put so far, but I'm going to put a little bit more. Can you see the twig? Here's the twig here. Here's one here. And here's one here, okay? I don't think I've ever really pulled the ribbon behind an element like that, and I like it. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Linda, it snowed there, but if you didn't see it, you would have missed it. Oh, and you're one of those areas who doesn't really get the snow. I see that, that happens. That there's just snowy areas and not, you know, like, does it depend if you're by the water, you know? You hit 110, whoa. I don't think we got that high. But you probably don't have humidity. Jeez. Oh, you do, Judy. Cool. 72 at the epicenter of COVID, Christina. That's all right. That's probably your government telling you that. Relax. It's going to be okay. You know what I do is I check with my nurse and doctor friends. Now, if they start tripping, then you start tripping. That's when you find out what's happening. But our local government here in Houston, because our biggest city is Houston, you just never know what they're going to be saying. Okay, I fluffed it all and curled it a little. Oh, you do, Francis, just a little bit of snow every few years. You know, a couple of years ago, we had it twice in one season. Like, Kaya's seen snow twice or three times in her life. I hadn't seen that much in my entire lifetime previously to that. It's crazy. Okay, I have to decide. I think I'm going to kind of come out from behind here. And then we'll just have this go down over the heart. So I didn't really use any other picks in this one because once I started using that wispy greenery, I just liked the direction we were going. And I like our bow we made on the live the other day. With that black, the pop of black in there. So you see we did our 3 little clusters. Oh, Linda, the Cupid is big. I don't know if I put the size on. Let me see if I have a tape measure, Linda. This is a big one. Well, let's see. I have an easy bow maker I can measure on. So that's 20. I say about 22, something like that. 22, 23. Oh, Carla, I'm sorry. Just stay positive. You got this, girl. Whatever it may be. Somebody else is in control, not us, so we have to always remember that, right? It's hard. What do you think? What do you think? You like it? I really feel like you could do this. Take your time. You can go back and watch the video a million times if you want. But basically, we have 3 different greeneries. We have a twig. We only used 1 flower bush, and we didn't use it all. So we didn't break the bank in these rose heads. Some of you might be a little reluctant to use roses, but if you use this little clumping technique, I think you'll find a little more success. Chrissy, I hasn't been as much this year lives as I want to be. So we're going to try to be more. The door garland is so big. It's so good. Oh, yay, Linda. Very good. I didn't see your door yet done for Valentine. I have to see. Oh, you guys like it. Awesome, awesome. Well, we will have the supply list up here if you want to go take a look at it. It's pinned at the bottom. You know, Renee, you can't make a bow. Don't worry. We have Wednesdays. We have bow videos, and you're in luck. We've been doing them for a few years, so there's at least 100 and something bow videos you can watch for $0, free. You can go back and watch them and learn how to make a bow. Really, really easy. Okay. Yes, we do, Carla. Absolutely. Okay. Yes. You got to get your Cupid, Brenda. Yeah, join us Simple Saturday. The plan is to have a new video tomorrow. But if not, if it doesn't work out, we'll have a replay of some other video you may have never seen. Anita, that greenery, this one with the white berries, I'll give you the item number. It is, you look it up on Keleas.com. That's where you're going to find all these supplies, okay? And it's 60919. And that's where these 3 greenery berry picks came from. All right, I think we just have that available in white now. Every other color is sold out. More is coming, though, so it should be coming. All right, thanks for being here and hanging out, guys. Yeah, if you just got here late, the replay will be posted in just a minute. Diana, I do have mini tulips. Let me show you what they look like. They're like this. This is how this tulip bush looks. You can see how little the head is. It's probably 2 inches. I don't know if that fits your definition of mini. But these are item number 80310. And we have these in a lot of different colors. And we have new colors coming too. I've got 11 pellets coming next week. So I don't know if any more tulips are coming yet. We've got more, okay? I'm glad you're here. You do need the Cupid for the garland. I think it would be great. All right. We're here to help. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Nicole or I will get back to you and get you what you need. I'm glad you like it. You guys have a great weekend and come join us tomorrow at noon for our Simple Saturday video with some new easy project you can knock out under 30 minutes. All right? Oh, great, Andy. I love it. You guys have fun. I'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye, everybody.